Hi Pisces, this is Eileen with your February 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of February with the Ace of Pentacles card. And this is a nice way to start your month. This is talking about a number of Pisces might have something new going on, something new brewing. That's a new beginning with money, business, possibly a new job or someone getting a job offer. Possibly some of you might be starting a new business, or maybe you've had a business already and you're pushing it forward in a stronger way than you were. Maybe you'd kind of set it aside a little bit, or maybe you were busy with other things or working at another job also. So a number of you could just be pushing forward with some business interest, some kind of project that is going to pay off for you. It's a real good omen here that whatever you're starting now, there's a good chance it's going to lead to success for you, to prosperity, to increasing your prosperity. So I'm getting a lot of good energy, good strong energy. Like some of you have already made up your mind, already gotten started with this. And for some, it is a new job, or it might be a promotion or a transfer that's a step up for you. I am tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. And also, this is a general reading, so some of these cards will relate to some people while other cards will relate to others. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm focusing in just on that person's circumstances. I'm just getting a really lot of good, strong, positive energy here. Enthusiasm. Some of you that are going forward full steam ahead on something, you're enthusiastic. It's like the sun is shining on you. You know what you're doing. That's why I'm thinking some of you might be self-employed and you're moving forward on some kind of business interest. And others, it could be you work for a company or something like that, and you're just feeling confident and strong because you've been having some recent success with it, and the money's been good for you, and you're pushing ahead. So I just get a lot of good energy there. And also, I always advise everyone that if you're not experiencing this prosperity, this enthusiasm, this additional drive, learn about the laws of attraction so you can attract the prosperity, attract the good things that you want for yourself. Because the more you're feeling it and you have that intention to create the life you want for yourself, the more it's like you're helping the universe to open the doors to bring that flow to you. Because I do feel like some of you are not feeling this at all. It's like you're feeling kind of down, kind of like, no, I'm not in that place. But you really have to, everybody's in control of their thoughts. We all have to manage our own thoughts every day. And so if you can start thinking in a positive, proactive manner and just make it your intention to get your life the way you want it and start stepping forward into it. Once you start getting making some progress, you'll be encouraged to keep moving forward. Next card we have is the King of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So for some of you, there may be someone of one of these signs that's around you in February. This could be for some of you, it might be like a manager or an owner at a business that you work in. I kind of tend to feel like this person, this particular character, the King of Swords, he's kind of tough to please. It's like he's very particular. He likes to critique people or find something to criticize, or he's not a generous person as far as really saying a lot of encouraging, positive things. Like if he's a manager or owner, he may not be real good. He's not a warm, fuzzy kind of character, not the type that's going to be saying, hey, you're doing a really good job, keep up the good work, or I really like how you did this or did that. Instead, he sits back and he watches and he weighs out everything, and he in his head, he's critical. He's critical of people, and he's not afraid to openly criticize people also, one thing or another. I mean, you might be overall doing a pretty good job, but he'll find the one little thing you didn't do right, or the one little thing he thinks you could have improved upon. Um, so for some of you, you might know who this is. And if you don't, like I said, all of these cards will not relate to everybody. Now, I also get this as a figure, as a person, for maybe I'm tuning in for one person, maybe I'm tuning in for a few, that you, the Pisces, are a female. You're younger than this man, okay? I don't know how much I think you are. Or if you're not, you look younger. I'll put it that way, okay? And he might be, again, he might be someone in your workplace. Maybe he's a manager or an owner. Or he could even be someone in your neighborhood, like a creepy neighbor or something. Uh, or someone who's just around you somewhere. It could be the store you go and buy your groceries or who knows what. But I feel like he watches you. It's like he finds you very attractive and sexy, and he's always watching. He's having lustful thoughts, is what I get from this guy. So not somebody you would want. He might even be married, but he keeps his thoughts to himself. I don't feel like he's acting on it necessarily, but you might get a creepy feeling around him. I'll put it that way. Okay, if you do, you're right. I mean, Pisces is a water sign, so you're very intuitive anyway. So whoever you are, you'll know who this is. Okay, next card we have is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Now, what I'm getting from this card is relationships. Some of you, it's time for you to cross paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you had a very strong, positive love relationship with. Some of you may already be with this person, and they're already letting you know that they are very interested in you, or they, for some of you, this might be someone you've just recently started dating, or that you're just getting acquainted with. I'm getting different scenarios for different people here. But the Ace of Cups, it does relate to a new romantic relationship, something new. Love being offered to you. Again, this is a general reading. I'm not saying this is everybody. It's timing. It depends on where you are in your path in life, what's going on for the timing to take the right timing to be there. So for some of you, it's time for you to cross paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you had a really good love relationship with. And some of you might already be with this person now. It may have already begun. But what I'm getting is that this person possibly, how should I say this? I don't even know if they believe in reincarnation, but they see something in you that they're very, very drawn to you for. It's like they just are very drawn. They find you attractive, interesting, intelligent, whatever it is, they're definitely drawn to you. They're just focusing on you. So whoever this is, like I said, this might just be a few people I'm tuning in for. I'm not sure. It's a strong energy, and it feels like this relationship is supposed to be long lasting. It doesn't feel to me like this is just something that goes on for a few months or 6 months and then it falls apart. It feels like this is like your person that you were with in another lifetime where you were very happy together, and then you're supposed to meet them and cross paths with them again and have a happy, good relationship going forward. To me, it feels like just like could be permanent or for years or something. It just feels like it's something really solid and strong. Next card we have is the Ten of Wands. And the wands do relate typically to the area of work, progress, movement, like taking action. And so for a lot of Pisces in the month of February, you might just be feeling overwhelmed by all the work you're doing. You might be feeling exhausted, like you need a rest. And I mean, it's true. You do need a rest. For those of you experiencing this, some of you might be working long hours at your job. Some people might be working 2 jobs, or maybe going to school and going to work. Or possibly you have a long day at work, then you go home and you have a family and home to take care of, and you've got more work to do when you get home. So for a number of you Pisces in February, it really would be good to try to step outside of your circumstances, be as objective as you can, look at the different areas of your life and try to figure out if there's any way you could delegate any of the work that you have, whether it's on the job or at home. If you have other family members that aren't really carrying their weight and you seem to be the main one doing all the work or doing most of the work, you might have to just finally speak up, and never mind how you feel maybe this is your role, this is what you have to do. Instead, try to get other people involved. You know, if they're old enough, you know, unless it's a baby or something you have at home. But even little kids, 3 or 4 years old, you can try to get them to pick up their own toys and stuff. So it does talk about you need, if you can, you need to try to take some time and rest and catch up and try to find a little better way, because you're going to keep going. You're strong. You have a lot of inner strength. I feel like you're just very strong for those of you that are enduring this in February. And it's like, you know, you're looking ahead at where you need to get to, and you've been through this before and you're going to keep going. But it would be more ideal if you could find a little more balance for yourself. That would be the advice of that card. Okay, and then the next card we have is the Six of Wands. And again, the wands do relate to work and action and progress. And so for a number of you Pisces in February, you might be getting recognized for all the good work that you do. You might be feeling a little more confident and secure in your work, whether you're self-employed or you work for a company. You might just be feeling better, you know, kind of like it's a new day, and you're going to get a certain amount of recognition from other people that you are doing well. And also, I just get such a nice, smooth feeling here, like you're confident, you're moving forward, and you have no reason to believe that anything would change. You know you're going to continue to move forward. You know you're making progress. You've made a good deal of progress so far, and you're just going to keep moving forward and keep making progress and doing well. I just get a real good balance here. Kind of like here in this card, I'm getting that you're accomplishing things, but you've managed to have balance in your life. You're not just struggling like this Ten of Wands card is here. So for some of you, you need to try to break that cycle if you can. I mean, unless it's just strictly a temporary thing, and then you're going to be able to balance things out after. So again, some of these cards will relate for some people, and other cards will relate to others. It is a general reading. So but this is good. Those of you who've got this balance and you're still making your progress, and you can feel like, hey, yeah, I still got a good night's sleep, and I'm still accomplishing things and doing well. I'm making money, and I know I've got plenty of energy and enthusiasm to keep moving forward. So more success. It's like you keep going forward in a really positive way. So I get really good energy here. Now, also for some Pisces, this might actually be a romantic interest in your life in February. This might be one person I'm tuning in for. It might be a few. I'm not sure. I'm feeling the wands do relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of you, or maybe it's just one, might be involved dating this person right now. It could be kind of a recent situation. It doesn't feel like somebody that you've been around for so long that you're kind of bored with each other. It feels like it's still got that newness to it. So it could be you're just meeting them in February, or maybe you've been dating them in recent months and you really are enjoying each other's company. It feels like a nice, pleasant love relationship, even if no one's professing love yet. It feels like the energy of love is there. Happiness is the word that just came to me, kind of like you're both happy to be around each other. Feels really nice to me, actually. For somebody, maybe this is one person I'm tuning in for. I'm kind of feeling a wedding between you and this person. I don't know if it's in February, but it doesn't feel like it's in a big hurry to happen. It just feels like that energy is there, like this person is thinking this Six of Wands as a person who could be a fire sign, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart, that's their energy, getting married and being happy with you. So I don't feel like it's that far along yet. It's more like maybe you're seeing each other and things are going well, and that's what they're thinking for the future. Like, the things are going well. I expect they're going to keep going well, and this would be the person I could be happy marrying, or that type of thing. So good energy. That might have been for one person or a few. Okay, next card we have is the Death card. Now, this is a major arcana destiny card, and the Death card is talking about things that no longer serve you well coming to an end. For some of you Pisces, this could be relationships with people who did not appreciate you in one way or another, or it just wasn't working out. For others, it might be some kind of a job situation. For some of you, it might have been where you've been living. Some of you may have just moved, or you might be in the process of planning to move. Okay, I'm tuning in for somebody that you're in a situation. I feel like you're in a situation you might be living with somebody. I don't know if this is a marriage or just a living together arrangement. It feels like it's really stressful, negative, a lot of negative energy there, like nobody's happy. And it's almost, you might be mad about something that's been going on. And you're mad about it, and you're planning to get out. You're kind of griping about it. You've had enough or something like that. That sounds very specific for one person. For someone else, I feel like it's some work situation where maybe at work you just are fed up. You feel like, okay, I'm tired of however they've treated me or not appreciated me or whatever, and you're kind of griping about that and wanting out. But I'm feeling in both of these scenarios, you're probably still in it. You haven't left yet. You didn't make any plans yet to go. But it's kind of like you feel like, okay, I've had it. I'm at the end of my rope here. Kind of like I'm burned out on this. So you might be at some point, but you haven't actually made plans, or if you did make plans, you haven't acted on them yet. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like maybe you've been kind of holding out, hoping for things to change, and they haven't, something like that. But for others, that sounds specific to one or two people. For others of you, this could take on different meanings. It could be a relationship. It could be a place where you've been living that you just feel like it ran its course. It's time to go. And it could be a work situation for a number of you where it's like, okay, I've outgrown this place. It's time for me to move on. And then for other people, it might be a way of thinking, your thought patterns. Maybe you've had too many negative thoughts going on and given yourself too much negative feedback when you should be giving yourself positive feedback and thinking about things that are of a more positive nature. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that's one person that you've been very pessimistic. Pessimism, that's what I'm getting. Like just because you kind of got tired of things, like whatever, things not working out right, you got very pessimistic. You really have to pick yourself up from that. You can't expect anybody to do it for you. I mean, that just happens. It's life. We all go through all kind of challenging situations, and other people can really be very stressful and cause a lot of stress, or circumstances, money situations, whatever, work, job, different things like that can cause a lot of stress. Sometimes it's a major effort. You just have to make up your mind. I'm not going to keep living this way. I deserve to be happy. And you have to start changing your own thoughts. So I'm getting that might be specific to one person about the negative thoughts and the pessimism. I'm not sure. I'm just passing along whatever I'm getting as I'm looking at the card. That's all. Like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. Okay, but overall, it's got to do with transitions that are for your best. It's best to if it's time for something to end, let it end so you can have a new beginning and maybe learn from the past and decide, okay, I know I don't want that situation again, so I'm going to have much better now going forward. This is a good card to follow, the Death card, the Ace of Swords. The sword energy you have here. And again, the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And those signs have very good mental clarity a lot of times. And the Ace of Swords is talking about being able to see your circumstances much more clearly, cut through the fog, and become much more decisive about things. This has strength. I get a lot of strong energy from this Ace of Swords card. So for a number of you Pisces that have felt maybe you're not in control of the situation, or you're in a vulnerable position. That's what I'm getting for some of you. That this Ace of Swords energy is being handed to you. You have to take the sword, though. That's what I'm feeling. Some of you are being reluctant to grab a hold of that sword and say, okay, I'm going to cut away the fog. I'm going to look at this situation square on, and I'm going to be decisive and proactive and go after what I want for myself in my life. I'm tired of listening to other people's negative talk or whatever it is, or other people trying to take advantage. I'm going to live my life the way I want to, one step at a time. That's what's being given to you here with this strong sword energy. So make use of it. Don't let the sword just sit there, okay? Grab a hold of it, cut through the fog, be decisive about your life in whatever shape or form that takes. It might be a personal relationship, it might be someplace you've been living that you're not happy, it might be a job, it might be your money circumstances that you're fed up not having enough money every month. Be decisive, take control, take back your power, and use that good sword energy. You got the death card wanting you to let go of whatever does not serve you. That Ace of Pentacles was a really good card too to start off your month. Excuse me. Next card we have is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, this is talking about a number of you Pisces might be feeling somewhat comfortable, but not too comfortable financially. Like maybe you've got a little money saved, or you have but you're not feeling like you should be spending any money right now. You're feeling like you need to be on a tight budget because you never know what might happen or something like that. This card really pertains to being overly cautious and being so cautious that you're fearful of losing a dollar. Okay. And it's good to be practical minded, have a budget, be sensible about money. That's smart to be that way, to have a savings, whatever. But the Four of Pentacles, the advice of this card is don't be fearful, because when you inject fear into anything in your life, you block your good from happening. You attract negative circumstances. So the best attitude or philosophy would be to just have faith that whatever happens, you're going to land on your feet, that the universe will provide because there's plenty to go around, regardless of what's going on in the economy or whatever. There's always a big universal flow that's happening. And so the more you can feel safe and secure and feel like one way or another, you're going to have a soft landing. Whatever you go through, whatever you've been through in the past. I feel like some of you have had tough times financially. So now if you got a little bit of money, it's like, okay, I better not spend a dime. I better hold on to everything. I mean, it is smart to save and be cautious, but the advice here is let go a little bit, treat yourself, treat yourself a little bit. Go have yourself a nice meal somewhere, or go, buy, whatever it is. You don't have to splurge and go crazy, but it's kind of like, don't feel real uptight or fearful. Oh, the other thing I'm getting here with that Four of Pentacles card, for some of you, this might be one person. This is a romantic interest here. This is someone that you might be involved with, this Four of Pentacles, as a person. So you need to be careful, because somebody might actually be married to this person, because this person, Four of Pentacles, as a character, if you marry this person, or if you're already married, they could be wanting you to live on a really tight budget. Okay, like they're so counting every penny and every dollar and everything. Even if you have your own job and you're making your own money, they're going to be disapproving if you want to go and buy yourself something, a new outfit or new whatever that you want. So be cautious if this is someone you're involved with and you have not already married this person, but because this person is the type that would want, the Pentacles do represent the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, I mean, they're very good as far as accumulating wealth and building a solid foundation and all that. But you don't want to live in a mansion and have a pile of money in the bank and have someone that doesn't want you to spend any money, I mean, I wouldn't. So, be cautious if you're dating this person, or if you meet someone that you start getting that impression from them that they're a bit of a penny pincher, okay? Because just think about it. Keep your eyes wide open about those kind of things. Okay. And again, that might be specific to one or two people or something, a few, I'm not sure. Okay, the next card we have is the Fool card. And this is another major arcana destiny card. And the Fool is talking about unexpected opportunities. So this is a nice card to be winding down your month with in February. So some of you might stumble upon some unexpected opportunities. It could be in the way of work, business, money. It could be some, I'm getting new business, new business. Somebody might be starting a brand new business in February, and it's very promising. You know, you got to do your research, do your homework, and all your preparations. But I feel like for someone, this might be one or a few people that you've got a lot of talent, very talented. Somebody might be some kind of artist or something, some creative field, and you're so talented, but you're not making a lot of money at the moment. That's what I'm getting. So, but very artistic. That's what I'm getting for somebody. So that might be specific for one person. I feel like you've got so much potential for the future. You might just be getting started wanting to sell your artwork or whatever it is that you make, design. I'm not sure what it is. And this might be more than one person, but I'm tuning in definitely it's at least one person. It just feels very promising, but the big but I get is that you really have to, oh, okay, how should I describe this? I feel like you don't have as much confidence deep inside of you as you need to follow through on this so that you can reap all the rewards that you should be reaping in the future. That's what I'm feeling like, whoever this is. That might be one person I'm tuning in for. So you need to build your own inner confidence and self-esteem. Take what you have and put it out there into the world so that you can start getting the positive feedback you deserve on this artwork of yours, whatever it is. It's something very creative. And it's really you. It's an extension of who you are. You've kept it kind of closed inside of yourself. So maybe only people close to you have seen some of your talent. You're extremely talented, though. Very, very creative. I'm getting high creativity here. Whoever you are, really just don't hold it inside yourself anymore. Keep it private. You need to really go forward because there's so much potential. And I'm not saying everything's going to unfold overnight. It might take months, it might take a few years. But I'm thinking I'm looking up ahead in the next few years or something that you could really start to reap the rewards. I mean, you could be building upon. It's not like everything would be really bad until then. You could be building slowly, gradually, but it could really open up into something very, very nice. And this could be for a few people, okay? But one for certain I'm tuning in for, definitely. And overall, the Fool energy is for everyone, that you could have some unexpected opportunities in the month of February, because it is a major arcana card here. So be on the lookout. You know, if you're starting a business, if you have a business, know that you have this good energy, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. You've got the Death to let you let go of things you no longer need in your life, people, situations, whatever. So you've got the Six of Wands. That was a positive card. The Ace of Swords. You've got a lot of good energy in your favor. You got the wave going. You going with the wave. You know what I'm saying? Um, so and again, it is a general reading, so maybe everybody won't come all of a sudden have an unexpected opportunity, but it's good energy. If you've had something on your mind about starting something new for yourself, some kind of little business, maybe some extra something, some new career or something you've been contemplating, it's good energy in February to really start putting some of those ideas to work for yourself. Okay, and then the last card we have is the Nine of Cups. This is a very nice card to end the month with, because the Nine of Cups is talking about celebrating your prosperity, your abundance, all the good that you have, being grateful for all the good that you have in your life and celebrating it. And you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be at the top of your game to be celebrating. You can celebrate every little positive thing that you do, that you accomplish, you know, because then it builds upon, you can keep building upon that. When you are grateful and celebrate all of your small accomplishments, it'll be easier. It just helps the universe to open the doors to help you to accomplish more, to have more to celebrate and be grateful and be happy about. And also, the happier you are, the more you attract miracles into your life. You attract good things to you when you're happy. And also, the Nine of Cups is known as the wish card. So for some of you Pisces, whatever you've been really wishing for, your wish may come true. Your wish may be granted, and you could be celebrating because you're seeing that your wish is unfolding, that it's coming to you. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of happy, good feelings here for a number of Pisces. I hope you all get to capitalize on this good energy. Just make it your own, even if everything's, you never really get everything the way you want it. It's like a work in progress for everybody continuing in our lives. It's just life. But be grateful for anything good that comes into your life. Celebrate everything good that you have, so the universe will deliver more good to you. So, I mean, I don't know. I like this. I think you have a lot of really good energy here. Now, this deck, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins for see what message the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins have for Pisces for the month of February. Okay, and if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications when I post new videos. If you've already subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Be sure and check for your rising and moon signs. Most of them are posted. I've got one left to do, but the others are there now. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Oh, I wanted to say happy birthday. A lot of Pisces have their birthday in February. I'm on the cusp of Pisces in March. I'm an Aries, so I have a lot of the Pisces in me. Okay, let's see. What's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces, what's the message for Pisces from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins for 2019 February? February 2019 for Pisces. Okay, and I'm going to fan these out. Let's see. Okay, we were talking about this in the reading. This says self-employment. There's a mermaid. What is she doing, catching a fish? Self-employment. Let's see. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Wow, I love this. I was talking about some people being self-employed in this reading today too. I was getting that kind of energy. I love this. A little bright there and then a little dark on the other side. It's hard to see which angle's better. Self-employment. I'll try it on the brighter side. You're a born, too much glare. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. I love the idea of magical opportunities. And you can create your own magic just by having the right thoughts, holding the right thoughts in your mind and expectations too. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces, what's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces, February 2019. What's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then fan these out. What's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces, February 2019. Okay, let's see. This one says, let love be your beacon. Now that's number 42, so I'll look it up in the booklet too, but I want you to see it's beautiful. Oh, is that a little bunny rabbit right there? A little. Oh, it's two little bunnies. Okay. I see butterflies. I love the imagery in these cards. They are just beautiful. Now, I don't know if on the brighter side, it might be a little better. And the lighting's a little different in this room. Let love be your beacon. Now, that's number 42. Let me look this up in the booklet. Okay, 42. Number 42. Okay. Let love be your beacon. Lead with love. When you enter into a new situation, see love paving the way. If it is a tense situation or a work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on and be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious and you will have greater prospect to create what you are looking for. Focus on the light within you. Imagine this light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. Well, that's good advice. I think that's a good card, good message. Okay. Next, last but not least, also, I'm going to pick a card from Archangel Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what do the Archangels have to say for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces, February 2019, the Archangel Oracle Cards. What's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces, February 2019. Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then fan them out. What's the message for Pisces for February 2019? Pisces. Okay. This one says clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. I love these cards, they're beautiful. Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Well, it is good to pay attention to your feelings because your guardian angels will try to communicate with you. The more you're open and receptive to listening to the angels around you, the more they can communicate with you. It's good to have a relaxed frame of mind also. And I'll tell you one thing, though, just from my own experience. Your angels will never be trying to scare you. So if you're having recurring feelings that are frightening to you or make you want to worry or be upset, that's not an angel. The angel's guidance is very gentle and with love. You know, even if they see you're going in the wrong direction on something, they'll try to gently guide you away where you get, well, okay, I'll give this example. If you're considering, I'm just going to say path A, path B, okay, that you're thinking about making a decision. Should I take path A or should I take path B? If you get an uncomfortable feeling about path A when you think about it, that could be your angels trying to let you know, no, that's not the right way to go. If you have a nice, smooth, comfortable feeling about taking path B, that's a really good sign. So that would be one way that the angels will communicate with you. So, yeah, but it's always good to try to tune in and be aware and be open and receptive to your angels communicating with you. Okay, all right, Pisces. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading for February, and happy birthday to all the Pisces out there. I know some of you have your birthday in February, and then the others have their birthdays in March. And happy Valentine's Day if you like to celebrate Valentine's Day. I tend to think it's kind of overrated myself, but I know a lot of people really make a big thing of it. So, anyway, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications of new videos being posted if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Check for your rising and moon signs also. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful February and Happy New Year. Let's all make 2019 a much better year than the previous years and just move forward on our dreams and goals. Okay, thank you for watching my video, Pisces.